Great, and today I want to take a look at some basic principles when we are thinking about mechanical drawings. Now, I am on page 6-6 in the HSE workbook if you want to draw along. And they give us the following information. They tell us that the given figure shows the front and top view of a model. So in other words, we have a front view and we have a top view right there. And they want us to draw the following views to a scale of 1 to 1. Full sectional front view, show the section line for the sectional front view and name the view. A full sectional right view of the model. So again, full sectional right view and show the section line for the sectional right view and again name the view. So if we look at a full sectional view, what is a full sectional view? A full sectional view means I take this entire thing, this is a top view. I take this entire top view, okay, I draw a line through it and I cut through this object on that line with a saw. Okay. Now if we look at the given figures, we have a front view and a top view. Our front view indicates that there is some hidden detail. So there's hidden detail right there, there's hidden detail right there. So what does the hidden detail mean? The hidden detail tells us that there's nothing right there. That's a hollow section. It's been drilled through right there. Okay. It's been drilled through right there. And then this larger circle only is drilled to right there. Okay, and then the smaller circle is drilled all the way through again. So when I cut this thing through the middle on that line, I need to keep in mind that I'm going to see the exposed inside of that little part that has been drilled through. So you have to keep that in mind when you are drawing your views for this thing. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my cutting plane. The first one is going to be cutting plane AA. So I already have a center line. I'm just going to make the ends of the center line a bit darker. Add my 2 arrows for the cutting plane and name it cutting plane AA. Now if I go and draw the front view, which is a full sectional view, I can transfer all of these points over. So I'm transferring all of these points over to where my front view will be drawn, even my center lines. Forgot to take this one down. That one also. I'm taking down all of those points. It's going to make my life a lot easier when I have references for everything. Okay. One more thing. I'm just going to take my compass, put it on the center there. Extend it to that point and draw a circle so that I can have some references, some reference lines when I'm drawing this thing, so that I know where to start drawing. Always remember to do this. It's going to save you it's going to save you a lot of headache down the road. Okay, so now we've transferred down all of those points in my top view, and I can go back to this thing. I can see that my front view has a height of 20. So starting in that corner right there, I'm quickly going to measure 20 down, which is right there, and I can transfer that line with a dark line all the way through. And then if I cut this thing down the middle, in other words, some parts here are going to be hatched, I'm still going to see the complete outline of this thing. So I can draw in the complete outline. So my outline is going to stay there, which is in this case a rectangle. Alright. Now if I look at the sectional view, remember I can see the inside of this thing now. I've cut it right down the middle, so I can see the inside of that circle. So I can see these 2 sides of the circle as well. I can see that corner and I can see that corner. So I'm drawing them in with hard lines. If I look at this one, first thing that I need to quickly take note of is that that larger circle has been drilled to a depth of 5 millimeters. Okay, so I need to go to my drawing, quickly measure 5 on any one of these lines, and then I can just lightly project that line over. And then when I draw in everything with hard lines, it should look like this. And then when I go to section this thing, you start sectioning right on the edge. Remember, you are sectioning everything that is being cut. So why am I stopping at that line? Why is this section not being sectioned? Well, because there's nothing to cut. Sorry, I keep moving down. There's nothing to cut. Remember, it's just exposed. The inside of this section that has been drilled is exposed now. So when I cut through this thing, there's nothing to cut there. Hence, there's nothing being sectioned right there. But then if I go to that section, now I can see that, okay, so I need to start hatching again. And then again, I stop hatching right there because there's nothing to hatch. There's nothing that I'm cutting through. I'm cutting through an open space there. It's just exposing the inside of that part that has been drilled. So again, I leave that section open. Okay. And so that's what my complete full sectional front view is going to look like. But then they also ask us to draw a full sectional right view. Now if you look at a full sectional right view, meaning if I look at this thing from the right hand side, they want a full section right down the middle. So again, I need to add a cutting plane right there. So from there to there is my next cutting plane, and I'm going to draw in my arrows coming in from the right side, and I'm going to call it cutting plane BB, meaning if I cut this thing down the middle there, what am I going to see? Okay, so keeping that in mind, we can quickly transfer over the heights for this thing. So I got, remember we are looking at it from the right side now, so I need to quickly create that outline for my right view. Okay, so now we have that, and I can draw in these ones with hard lines because I know that it is going to be dark lines, since it's the outline of everything. It's going to be there no matter what. And then also I need to transfer over those points to my 45 as well. And then transfer them down. Okay, and then when I go to draw everything in with dark lines, keeping in mind what it looks like in the hidden detail provided, my right view should turn out to look like that. And then when I go to hatch it, again, look at where I'm hatching and where I'm stopping. Can you see I'm not hatching that section right there? Why am I not hatching it? Again, there's nothing to cut through. I was cutting through an open space. Right there. So, remember, it's an open space. Even there it's an open space, so there's nothing to hatch. So I only hatch the parts that have been cut. And then to finish off the drawing, always remember, add your center lines. And then even here you are going to add a center line. I'm just going to estimate it, but you should make sure that it's perfectly in the center. But remember to add those center lines. And this is kind of a introduction or a bare necessities of what you need to know about section planes and cutting planes and how to hatch and where to hatch and where not to hatch. So keep this in mind when you are going through your exam preparation. Make sure that you are able to visualize where these castings need to be cut and where they need to be hatched and where do they not get hatched because you are cutting through nothing.